I have not made an update in a really long time, so I figured it was time for an update. Here I am. It is 2 years, 9 months on T, 1 year, 11 months post-top surgery, and 8 months post-hysterectomy. So let's talk about stuff. Changes. Alright, let's see. I have more facial hair, wow. I shaved, but you can obviously see that my mustache is better. And let's see. That's just sort of close up. I'm not going to go into it. Whatever. So there's that. The part that you all love. I'm sure you don't love it. Maybe you do. I don't know. So here's the chest. Here's the scars. So you can see them, but they're getting white. The nipples look pretty freaking good. And then, the Hysto scars. Right there. Right there. You can barely even see them. So, that's where we're at. So I think I'm going to put my shirt back on. Alrighty. So, yeah, I went to the doctor. Found a new one here where I'm living. She's really good. In fact, she's more thorough than any of the other ones that I've had. So she checked a level called free testosterone. So there's free testosterone, and then there's actual testosterone. And the free level is the stuff that hasn't been absorbed yet. The other one's what's circulating. So she checked it, and my free testosterone was way, way high. Turns out that the levels were way off after the hysterectomy, and my estradiol, or estrogen level, was on the high end of normal, which for men it should be lower. And so what she thinks is my testosterone was too high, and it converted into estrogen, and that's why I've gained weight. Makes sense. So instead of taking 200 milligrams every 2 weeks, now I'm taking 100 every week, and she thinks that the more regular doses will help lower the level. Because what happens is if you do the 200 milligrams at once, it slowly leaks out within the 2 weeks. So it's not, it's like a big high and then a low, so it might not be absorbing as much as it can. So if you give a smaller amount more frequently, then there's the chances of it absorbing correctly are greater. Now, if I don't start feeling better in a couple weeks, she's going to bump me down to 75 milligrams per week, so 300 a month instead of 400, and see if that changes everything, and I'll get more labs drawn in about 2 months here, and we'll see where I'm at. She did tell me about an option that I didn't know of before for men, transgendered males that have been on testosterone for a while and have their levels sort of normalized, and they don't have to go, check their labs as much, and they know, okay, I take 100 every 2 weeks or whatever the dose may be, and it never changes. They have like an implantable, like a pellet, and basically they give you a shot every 3 months in your bottom, and that kind of lets testosterone out for 3 months, and then that's it. So you only have to do like 4 shots a year, as opposed to 1 every week or 2 weeks or 10 days, whatever your schedule is. So for those guys that have been on T for longer, it's something you can look into if you didn't know about it yet, other than the gels and the shots. So there you go. Let's see. I haven't really noticed anything else, except for with my testosterone, my hormones being messed up. I've noticed I've been a lot more tired. I've been having weird muscle cramps in my legs. I still get phantom pains every now and again from my hysterectomy, but none whatsoever from my top surgery, and I have full feeling everywhere. So that's good. Um, that's pretty much it. I mean, you know. So, if anybody has questions, comments, concerns, let me know. I found a video of myself from like 2008, pre-transition, pre-everything, singing. And I decided to post that on this channel and then post myself singing the same song now. So I did that, and then I'll post another, just a fun song. This way you can see the huge transformation my voice has taken. Unfortunately, I feel like my voice, as far as a musician is concerned, was way better before, but in no way do I regret my transition at all, and I can still sing. I mean, I may not have the best range like I did before, and I sort of am still relearning my voice because it is still changing, because I've only been on testosterone for, almost 3 years now. And I have 2 more years of possible changes as far as my voice and my facial hair and everything goes. So I know it's not the end, but it's really interesting to see. So I hope you guys enjoy that. Give me a comment or a message if you have any questions about anything at all. I hope everyone's spring's going well. It's absolutely beautiful over here in Arizona. It's starting to get hot. Getting really excited about swimming and everything else. And that's a funny topic too, because even though I have scars, people don't care. The people, they're either too afraid to ask, or they think that I had some sort of breast reduction surgery, or I had some sort of injury. Even in the circles of nurses that I hang out with, they are very respectful, and a lot of them don't even know. I found that depending on genetics and certain things, or even confidence, even if testosterone doesn't take very well, confidence is a huge part of being correctly gendered. If you have confidence, if you have male mannerisms, if certain factors like that make it so that people don't question you, and if you have that confidence in yourself, then you're gonna be correctly gendered more often than not. So I don't really have any fears about taking my shirt off and swimming anywhere, because the way that I am, as far as my physical and my mental characteristics, people don't give me any grief. So, and I mean, you don't even have to be the most masculine of men. You don't even have to, you can be pretty feminine or anything. And as long as you're confident in who you are and you have that strong presence, then generally speaking, in my experience, people leave you alone. I remember in the beginning of my transition, I went on a trip to Oklahoma, and if you watch my videos in the beginning, it was around that time, I was not very masculine sounding or anything, but because I walked into the men's room and I was confident and I used my STB, and people correctly gendered me. Alright, anyway, those are just some things I was thinking about. Enjoy the videos. I hope you enjoyed this one. I'll see you all soon. Bye.